For more on this, we're joined by Jacob Greaves in Dubai. Jacob, what impact did Sultan Qaboos have on Oman in his time in power? And it was a long time.
Yes, it was. Well, during his 49-year reign, he's seen as transforming Oman from a poverty-stricken country torn by dissent into a relatively prosperous state. He's also seen as pivotal in making Oman a key regional diplomatic player, often adopting a different foreign policy stance to some of its Gulf neighbours. For instance, during the Iran-Iraq war in the 80s, Muscat kept ties with both Tehran and Baghdad. He's also maintained relations with both Iran and the US, being one of the few regional powers not to take sides and operating as a mediator between the two in the past. Oman has also not waded into the Gulf dispute against Qatar like the UAE or Saudi Arabia. Qaboos' ill health has been known for some time, with the leader receiving treatment in Belgium last month. Political analysts have reacted to the news of his death by highlighting interested states such as the UAE, Saudi Arabia and Iran may look to influence the new Sultan and his succession. Either way, he has some big shoes to fill. Qaboos was one of the longest serving Arab rulers, but there is some sign of continuity already in the appointment of his cousin to the post of Sultan by the Omani royal family, which appears to adhere to Qaboos' personal wishes.
Well, how is the new Sultan Haitham likely to approach the increasing regional tensions currently between Iran and the US? And also on the domestic side, what kind of challenges is he inheriting?
Well, the early indications are that he'll pursue a similar policy to that of his predecessor. In his swearing-in ceremony, Haitham promised to maintain the Gulf states' foreign policy, which he said was built on peaceful coexistence and maintaining friendly ties with all nations. So at least in the short term, we might expect Oman to maintain its role as somewhat of a mediator. He also used the speech to call for continuation of his predecessor's policies of economic development. But here will be one of his main domestic challenges. Oman's economy has suffered in recent years amid a drop in oil prices that has impacted the relatively small oil producer worse than some of its bigger neighbours. Alongside stretched state coffers, he also inherits high national unemployment levels. Oman's bonds, for instance, are rated as junk by all three major ratings agencies. So tough economic decisions might await for the newly appointed leader, all as he tries to shore up his support and image amongst Omanis.
All right, thank you so much, Jacob Greaves in Dubai.